Hello guys, welcome to Girls Republic Live in ARY Musik. This is Becks. I hope you guys are doing well. You can leave a feedback on my Facebook page. That is BecksKhan, BECKS space KHAN. And as you guys know, we haven't had a guest on the show in a very long time. And today we've got this punk rocker. And let me tell you one thing straight, we've seen many male guys going into that punk rock star thing, but we haven't seen a girl go into punk genre, because we've usually seen girls go in, अच्छा मैंने बहुत सारी लड़कियां देखी हैं कि वो जाती हैं कि pop and rock and stuff, but they don't really prefer punk and rock genre. And I've seen it myself, because I know a few of my friends, female friends, they usually prefer decent kind of songs and stuff. But today we've got Urwa on the show with us. Thank you so much for coming on the show, Urwa.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me.
How are you doing?
I'm doing awesome.
How are you liking Pakistan then?
I love it. I love it.
Do you?
Yeah. It's a beautiful country to be in.
All right, so you started your career off in 2009.
Yep, 2009.
How did you start it off? What were you thinking, you want to get into music?
No, it was just something, a spur of a sudden. As I mentioned to you before the show, my mom was a journalist back home in Pakistan. Always had it in me to write. I was just hanging out with a lot of musicians, and one day I'm like, hey, let me give this a try. So I just started, I found a free beat online, wrote our raps, rapped it to my friends, and I'm like, yo, what do you guys think? And they're like, Urwa, please, don't ever rap again. You're a good writer, but please, you're too old to get into music. You have to be young and be trained. So I'm just kind of was fuel to my fire. So I just would practice day and night. So I started off with rapping. Eventually I was working with different producers, trying to find my sound, because I did want to have an original sound. Ran across a rock band in Canada by the name of the Central Nervous System. Guitarist, bass player, drummer. Decided to make a rock tune. They love my energy because I'm really aggressive on stage, girl. I kick, I scream, I jump, I go the full 9 yards.
I can imagine that.
Yeah, well, that's punk rock for you, right? So the band was really excited to work with me. We made a first song. It was really Western, so I found it hard to relate to a song I made myself. So at that point, we decided that we're going to kind of incorporate Eastern instruments and make music that would relate to girls with the background that I come from, like brown girls. And here we are now, 7 years later in Pakistan.
Yeah, so when you start off doing something in music, especially, you've got that inspiration. Obviously, everyone's got the inspiration and they get inspired from. So who is your inspiration?
Well, I've always been a huge fan of Eminem. That's where my rap started from. I used to literally listen to songs at home and pretend to be him, which is weird. And then when I got into rock music, I really studied rock a lot. It was kind of it became a subject to me more than just being music. I love Black Sabbath. They're my favorite rock band in the world. Their lead guitarist, Tony Iommi. I worship the floor that man walks on. I also listen to a lot of Rage Against the Machine. When it comes to female rappers, obviously, who doesn't love Nicki Minaj?
Oh yes, I was just going to mention her as well.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj is awesome. She definitely took the rap game and the whole anime rap to a next level. Apart from that, when it comes to Eastern music, I grew up in Abu Dhabi before I moved to Canada, so I was a huge fan of Junoon. I love what they did for Pakistan, the way they represent the Pakistani industry when it comes to rock. It was awesome, the movement they created. And I hope to do something of a similar caliber while being here in Pakistan.
So as we know, you rap, so mainly, do you focus on your vocals, singing or rapping?
Yeah.
What do you prefer?
I started off with rapping, because you can't just get up and become a singer, you have to kind of learn something.
Yeah.
So I started off with rapping, and soon into my career, my guitarist was he picked up his guitar and he's like, girl, you need to sing. So he started teaching me simple melodies, and then started writing songs and started taking vocal lessons.
So what did your parents have to say about you going into your music career and rapping and stuff?
It was obviously difficult for them, given the cultural background that we come from, but it's been a lot of years and I've been doing it, I've been dedicated to it, so I hope they're proud of me. And I'm just a mad woman. If I fall in love with something, I'm just obsessed, so
addiction, that is.
It's not going anywhere. So I hope by doing what I'm doing in Pakistan to highlight the band I've created here, the Scrap Army, is Pakistan's first female-fronted English rock band. I really pray that we're successful in achieving our dreams and make my parents and Pakistan proud.
All right, Urwa, we're going to continue this, guys, after this short break. Do not go anywhere, keep watching Girls Republic. Welcome back from the break, guys. You are watching Girls Republic. You can leave a feedback on my Facebook page, which is BecksKhan, and I will be reading out your message throughout the show. Even if not throughout the show, I'll just read it out in the last thing, guys. You can still call us live and speak to Urwa Khan, punk rocker, is it?
Yeah.
because I always mess it up. So, Urwa, as we were talking about, you know, lyrics and stuff like that. So, are you like into playing guitar and stuff?
I'm studying it. I'm a student.
Lessons?
Yes, obviously, it's always good for a musician to learn.
Do you find it hard?
Yeah, I find it difficult only because I'm taking vocal lessons, and then, like, you know, being an independent musician, I'm also my manager and my publicist and my booking agent, so there's so much
A girl's
to do,
gonna
right?
do everything here.
Yeah, so it's like, so I try and make time, and hopefully, like, you know, as time goes by, guitar would be my instrument, but for now, the main instrument I'm focusing on is my vocals.
Okay.
And yeah.
Do you have any plans to like release any vocalist song, like where you sing it?
Yeah, I actually do sing. I started off as a rapper, and in the past like 4 or 5 years, I've started singing more. About 2.5 years ago, I started taking classical Pakistani vocal lessons in Urdu, so that's kind of fixed up my Urdu a bit, and also kind of got me prepared for Pakistan. So yeah. Singing is fun, man. I like challenges, and I love singing, and I already feel like my voice is different from where I started. And even when I go back and listen to songs that I recorded in 2010 and I look at where I'm at, I'm just so glad to see where I'll be in the next 5 to 10 years.
You've got to keep practicing.
Yeah.
Because practice makes it perfect, guys. So I would really like to ask you if you write.
Yeah, I love writing. It's one of my favorite aspects of being a musician, apart from performing, because I'm a performance junkie. It's like a drug to me. But I love writing because it really gives me that chance to sit there and contemplate my thoughts and my experiences and create something that I believe would be relatable for other women like me. So yeah, I love to write.
So when was the first time you wrote your first song, and how was it like?
I actually told you about it. It was like the lyrics were awesome, but my delivery was just not on point. And then, you know, as we were talking about practice, there's only one trick to anything, and it's just practice, practice, practice.
Yeah.
And it really does make things perfect. Because I always think back that in 2009, when I wrote my first rap, what if I never spent those nights just pretending to be Eminem? What would have happened, you know?
Yeah.
So thank you, Eminem. And, you know, thank you to all the singers that I look up to as well, who have imitated, and the lessons that I took, my guitarist who sat there relentlessly hours after hours, you know, playing his guitar, fixing my notes, and yeah.
You know, like whatever you're doing in your career, whether it's like intermediate or like if it's like doctor kind of stuff, or you're teaching, everybody's got to like point out that thingy that's called, like, you know, people how they judge you and criticize you. How do you like answer to that, or you just ignore it?
Well, I try and always focus on the positive, but I am good with taking direction and advice from people who are ahead of me when it comes to this journey. It's one of the ways that I've come so far, because my guitarist in Canada was in different bands in the 90s. He was producing my stuff in the start of my career, so I was totally taking direction from him. And it's really important that you have that quality, because if right off the bat you're like this cocky little person who's like, yeah, I know everything, then nobody's gonna want to work with you. So you gotta kind of like step back and know who to take advice from, and then, you know, like I always say, I love taking advices from people who have nothing to do with music.
Yeah.
So, you know, you just gotta pick and choose your battles.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so we would really like to know, obviously the audience, they would love to know if you like, obviously you've done many gigs, right?
Yeah, I've done a lot of gigs.
Which is that one thing that you really like, you know, performing for the crowd?
What is that one song? Or
which is that one thing that you really like performing for the crowd, you know? The energy you're getting from the crowd. And
yeah, see, when I perform live, right, like, okay, when I get on stage, it is my time. Like throughout my day, I'm Urwa Khan, the businesswoman, I'm Urwa Khan, the singer, then I'm Urwa, the personal person with all my friends and family members. When I get on stage, my mind shuts down. And I don't think about my worries, I don't think about my debt, I don't think about any of my problems. So I really go on there and I'm crazy, I give it my all. And for my audience who's listening, that's what I want them to do too. I want them to live in that moment with me, and I want them to be free. So Pakistan, I can't wait for you to see me live, because you have no idea.
All right, so would you like to rap for us a little bit?
Yeah, sure. You know, you're asking so nicely. How can I say no? Awesome. So I'll just do a little small part of this track that I wrote called Dreamer. So it goes like this. Artistry don't need victory for the future, right in history. My soul not pain or misery, life pulled out in misery. Every word I spit is controversy. Say I won't be able to chop my city. You think I'm a musical catastrophe? Multiple genre, the audacity. Yes, Urwa Khan, really, who is she? She must be the next best thing. Is it really true? She can trap and sing. Pop, rock, hip hop, she be jamming. Her jam bangs to the 7 C's. Swag so unique, everyone's intrigued. Bring this chick to reality. Yes, my name is Urwa and I am a dreamer. But like Lennon says, I'm not the only one. Yes, my name is Urwa and I am a dreamer. But like Lennon says, nah, I'm not the only one. Sajna ji, hoy, hoy, Sajna ji, hoy, hoy, Sajna ji wari wari, jaऊं जी मैं, Sajna ji wari wari, jaऊं जी मैं, तू ही तो मेरा संसार है, ऐसा मेरा प्यार है.
All right, that was wicked there, Urwa. Would you like to give us your last comments for the audience?
Yeah, for sure. I work hard, I work from my heart, I write from my heart, I perform from my heart, and I hope you guys can see the honesty in that. Please do check me out. All my links are on my website, www.urwakhan.com.
Urwa, thank you so much for coming on the show. It was so nice to having you on the show, guys. So right now, we're going to be going for a break. Do not go anywhere, keep watching Girls Republic. Alright guys, welcome back from the break. You are watching Girls Republic and I was just doing something so hilarious. You guys are going to be laughing away. If you guys have me on Snapchat, you can just have a look at it. But you can leave a feedback on my Facebook page related to the topic, guys, which is going to be for today's show. It's going to be related to fashion, as most of girls, well, mostly majority of girls are into fashion, but most of them they're just like into tomboyish kind of stuff. I think we already discussed this where few of like, you know, some girls they're like a very like they just want to do all the boyish kind of stuff, so that's why they just tend to be a tomboy. And some girls are really into like jewelry and like, you know, girly kind of clothes, but just don't look at me because I'm not into jewelry. Like today my makeup artist from this drama shoot, she was like, dude, you need to start wearing jewelry like wristwatches and stuff. I was like, no, I don't do that, mainly because I've never been into jewelry kind of stuff, and I just think to myself, no, I'm just not going to wear anything like, you know, like necklaces. I really prefer necklaces because like I was so into it. I was so crazy because you know how you get used to something and you start wearing it and you're just like, okay, something is missing on my wrist or it's in my neck and around my neck and stuff. But anyways, guys, you can leave a feedback on my Facebook page, which is Becks Khan. Related to the topic, guys, you can also call us live. The number's coming on the screen below. Please do leave your feedback as well, which I'm going to start reading it out. If you guys have dropped any message related to the topic that is fashion related, guys, or fashion के related हम बात कर रहे हैं, तो अपना कोई भी लड़के I think fashion के related, obviously लड़के भी fashion को follow करते हैं, obviously because there's like men's style as well. तो अगर आप बताएं कि जिस तरह समर अभी तो वैसे यहाँ पे हमारा वेदर थोड़ा बहुत पाकिस्तान में वेस्ट से तो नॉर्थ में हो गया चेंज. there's like, you know, it's snowing and it's kind of cold as well. So कराची में तो दूर दूर तक सर्दी नहीं नज़र आ रही. दोपहर में तो इतनी गर्मी होती है, like from starting from 11 in the morning till around 5 in the evening. It's like so boiling hot, guys. अगर आप कराची में रहते हैं, हम बता रहे हैं आपको वेदर अपडेट दे रहे हैं कि यहाँ पे किस तरह का होता है दोपहर में. लेकिन रात को जो है I think it just goes a little bit down a bit, like, you know, थोड़ा सही हो जाता है weather, इतना भी it's not that hot. But anyways, fashion के बाद जब आती है तो fashion we think of is glamorous, like glam stuff, like dresses and fancy gowns and stuff like that. I'm really pretty much into gowns, like, you know, them long kind of gowns that are quite in nowadays, जो कि आजकल बहुत चल रहे हैं, like you can just wear it with your jeans and shirt. इस तरह के जो tips होते हैं लड़कियाँ आजकल ढूंढती हैं कि हमें इस तरह के tips मिल जाएं. So I'm just giving you a little bit of tip, guys. If you're wearing a short shirt, like अगर आपने अगर कोई short shirt पहनी है and you just want to go a bit like glam and just giving it a bit of a decent touch with it, and then you just go with that gown thing. You can just get it from anywhere. Also, you can, as well as you can just make it your own, क्योंकि आजकल तो खुद भी आप लोग you know, you can just stitch it and stuff. अगर आपका tailor या कोई है इस तरह के आपको कोई करके बता दे, तो इस तरह के कपड़े जिस तरह हम Asian कपड़े बनाते हैं, हम Western भी अगर आप try करें उसी तरह का, if you've got that same cloth and you can just go for it. अगर आपको इतना ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट है फैशन में तो कॉल भी कर सकते हैं. कॉल करके हमें बताएं कि फैशन में आपको इतना इंटरेस्ट है या नहीं, or you could just go like, you know, whatever you're wearing, you would just go for that. If you're like heading out and just you going for groceries, क्योंकि हर जगह जाने का different style होता है. If you're going for a formal dinner, you would prefer a, you know, much of a decent in a way. जिस तरह कि आजकल मेकअप का भी बहुत होता है कि अगर आप, if you've got that fancy gown on and you would just want to keep your makeup on fleek because you just want your makeup to be perfectly fine. Some people I've noticed they just really want that you know, that natural kind of look, and I'm just thinking, dude, how are you gonna get that? Because your face is like, obviously you're putting tons of makeup on and still yet you want a perfect natural look. You're not gonna get that if you actually want to like cake your face off. I've seen mostly like, well, I know a few people, they just go like, we want a natural look. भाई आप मेकअप करोगे तो नेचुरल मेकअप से तो नहीं आएगा, आता है एक लुक होता है जो आपको सिर्फ नेचुरल होता है. You just put your foundation and concealer and a little bit of that thingy, what's that thing called, that blush on thingy, and what's wrong with me, I just keep forgetting the names. इस तरह की आप चीज़ें जो है लगाते हो तो थोड़ा बहुत नेचुरल हो जाता है in a makeup kind of way. अगर आपको फुल नेचुरल है, just don't go for makeup guys, क्योंकि समर में तो वैसे ही मेकअप आपका पूरा मेल्ट हो जाता है. And I remember when I was a teenager, I never used to put on any makeup or foundation or anything like that. I would just put on that blush on and then just ready to go and just put your lipstick on and that's it. But I remember when I was in college, it was so crazy guys, because you know how I'm like that. I just mostly people, they know, a few of them fans who are really close and stuff, they know that I was so crazy into lashes. Agar aapko pata ho ki I would like, it was so different. Like 6 in the morning I used to put on them lashes on, and my eyes were killing me, like कि नींद आ रही होती थी फिर भी lashes लगानी. But anyways guys, फैशन रिलेटेड बात कर रहे हैं, आप अपनी फीडबैक मेरे पेज पे ड्रॉप कर सकते हैं, कॉल भी कर सकते हैं, रिलेटेड टू द टॉपिक बात कर सकते हैं उसके रिलेटेड. फॉर नाउ गाइस, आई एम गोना बी गोइंग फॉर अ ब्रेक. डू नॉट गो बैक, वाचिंग गर्ल्स पब्लिक. Welcome back from the break guys. You are watching Girls Republic. अपना फीडबैक मेरे पेज पे ड्रॉप कर सकते हैं, which is Becks Khan. और आपका ये this is the last thing obviously. तो इसमें मैं आपकी फीडबैक पढ़ूंगी जो कि आपने टॉपिक के रिलेटेड की है, which is related to fashion. और हमारे पास कॉल है. हेलो
हेलो
जी, अस्सलाम वालेकुम. कौन बात कर रहा है?
मैं मुस्फिरा बात कर रही हूँ.
कौन बात कर रही है?
मुस्फिरा.
मुस्फिरा कैसी हो?
मैं ठीक हूँ, आप कैसी हैं?
मैं भी ठीक हूँ. मुस्फिरा, अब तो आपकी रोज़ ही कॉल आने लग गई है.
यस, मैं रोज़ाना ही करती हूँ, दिल चाहता है.
अच्छा चलो सही. हाँ, ये बताओ कैसे दिन गुजर रहा है?
मेरा आज बहुत अच्छा गुजरा. स्कूल गई थी, बहुत मज़ा आया.
अच्छा, स्कूल में ऐसा कोई इंसिडेंट आज हुआ हो कि बहुत ही देख के हंसी आ रही हो कुछ?
आज मैं पूरा दिन हंसती रही हूँ.
अच्छा, खुद के साथ इतना बड़ा इंसिडेंट, खुद ही हंस रही हूँ. क्यों हंस रही थी?
बिकॉज आज हमारे पेपर्स हो रहे थे और AFL हो रहा था, असेसमेंट फॉर लर्निंग. तो इस वजह से फिर वो हम लोगों ने पढ़ना तो था नहीं.
अच्छा.
तो फिर हम लोग बातें करते रहे, लतीफ़े सुनाते रहे, फिर टीचर्स को भी बहुत हंसे.
ओके. अच्छा मुस्फिरा, ये बताओ आज का हमारा जो टॉपिक है वो ये है फैशन रिलेटेड हम बात कर रहे हैं. तो फैशन में कितना इंटरेस्ट है या नहीं है?
मेरा फैशन में बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं है, बट मेरी बड़ी बहन है उसका बहुत ज़्यादा है.
अच्छा, तो फिर आप बस कैजुअल रहती हो, ज़्यादा ज्वेलरी में नहीं हो?
नहीं, मैं बिल्कुल नहीं, मेकअप भी नहीं. मुझे होता है बस मेरे पास शूज़ अच्छे हों, कपड़े अच्छे हों, बस.
अच्छा, तो किस तरह के कपड़े प्रेफर करती हो?
मैं जीन्स, टाइट्स और इस तरह के
लॉन्ग शर्ट्स, टाइट्स. समर में तो ये चल जाता है. तो विंटर्स में आपका कैसा होता है?
विंटर्स में कोट होता है या फिर नीचे टाइट्स होती हैं, नीचे जीन्स होती हैं. अब मैंने आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछना था.
जी.
क्या आप इंस्टाग्राम पे हैं?
जी, मैं इंस्टाग्राम पे हूँ. मैंने
आपको शायद भेजी हुई है musfi_bi.
क्या नाम है आपका इंस्टाग्राम पे?
musfi MUSFI.
हाँ, तो आपने मुझे कब मैसेज किया?
मैसेज नहीं किया, मैं आपको फॉलो किया था.
अच्छा, क्योंकि मेरा अकाउंट तो पब्लिक है ना, तो मैं रिक्वेस्ट मुझे तो मैं नहीं एक्सेप्ट करती, क्योंकि वो फॉलो कोई करता है तो हो जाता है फॉलो.
ओह
हाँ, तो आई थिंक आपने कोई गलत पेज को तो नहीं फॉलो कर लिया?
I don't know, शायद.
अच्छा, क्योंकि मेरा नाम जो है Becks_ खान है यूज़र नेम. हाँ, तो अगर आप वो सर्च करोगी तो आ जाएगा.
Okay.
All right, Musfira, thank you for calling. It was nice talking to you guys. आज का हमारा जो टॉपिक है वो ये है फैशन रिलेटेड. और अब मैं आप लोगों के मैसेजेस पढ़ूंगी जो आप लोगों ने किए हुए हैं टॉपिक के रिलेटेड, जो आपने मैसेज किए हैं, which I'm going to start reading it out now. अनीका का मैसेज आया हुआ है. It depends on the occasion, but mostly I prefer casual. अच्छा, उन्होंने पहला एक और किया था, सिर्फ फैशन में ही तो इंटरेस्ट है. अच्छा सही, लड़कियों का ही होता है, फैशन में इंटरेस्ट होता है. फैशन शोज़ देख रही होती हैं, पूरा टाइम गुजर जाता है और पता ही नहीं चलता कि रात के 12 बज गए और फैशन शो के मतलब सारे वो देख रहे होते हैं. गूगल करो तो फैशन पे, यू नो, इफ़ यू लाइक इनटू नए स्टाइल्स को, नए ट्रेंड को फॉलो करना चाहते हो, कि कुछ होते हैं कि दे जस्ट स्टे अप टू डेट, कि कोई भी अगर ट्रेंड आया तो उस पर यू जस्ट यू नो आप वही ट्रेंड फॉलो करते हो. लेकिन वो आई थिंक इज़ ओके. और भी मुझे मैसेज आए जो कि मैं पढ़ूंगी. अपनी मेरी जो ओपिनियंस है वो तो चलते ही जाएंगे, आप लोगों के मैसेज रह जाएंगे. ऑलराइट, ओके. और किसका मैसेज आया हुआ है? गोपाल कह रहे हैं, गोपाल टुपारिया मैसेज करके कह रहे हैं आज का हमारा टॉपिक क्या है? गर्ल्स रिपब्लिक का टॉपिक हमारा ये है, फैशन रिलेटेड बात कर रहे हैं. और एंजल प्रिंस मलिक कह रहे हैं कि अच्छा तो ओके, कैन यू सेंड मी योर सॉन्ग वन मोर टाइम MP3। अच्छा, तो मेरा सॉन्ग जो है जो पिछले साल आया था, अभी तो काफ़ी टाइम हो गया, तो ये सॉन्ग आई थिंक MP3 में आपको मिल जाएगा, क्योंकि वंस आई वाज गूगलिंग माई सॉन्ग और सॉन्ग पे एक MP3 लिंक आया था, जो आप अगर टाइप करें बेक्स खान वन मोर टाइम, अगर सॉन्ग का नाम लिखेंगे और MP3 आगे अगर लिख दें तो वो आपको आ जाएगा। लेकिन साउंड क्लाउड पे भी है, सो आप जो आके साउंड क्लाउड से भी डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं। और मुझे रियाज अली का भी मैसेज आया है, हाउ आर यू फैशन, मुझे फैशन करना बहुत पसंद है, लाइक जीन्स, टी शर्ट्स एंड ऑल अबाउट फैशन रिलेटेड, आई जस्ट लव फैशन। ओके डोकी, ओके दैट्स इट फॉर टुडे गाइस। आई थिंक आपके इंस्टाग्राम पे मैसेज आए जो मैं अब पढ़ नहीं सकूंगी, बट आई एम डेफिनेटली गोना ट्राई एंड रिप्लाई बैक टू एवरीवन। फॉर नाउ गाइस, आई एम गोना बी साइनिंग ऑफ, यू गाइस टेक केयर ऑफ योरसेल्फ एंड आई विल सी यू लेटर।